Hey, so you know that funny moment happens when you've completed a Let's Play for over a year, only to discover that you had some epilogue footage that you recorded and completely forgot about. Well, that happened. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, let's just start it right now. Um, I'm just gonna be darn it. It's too loud for me. Okay. So there's a secret store in Spider-Man that allows you to unlock certain things. I'm not going to show everything off because there's way too much. But yeah, you can like play as Peter Parker or a wrestler or other stuff. I'll be showing off the most interesting things here, basically. So one of the interesting things you could do, besides all these crazy zipping around things, rings and stuff, is pinhead bowling, which is pretty interesting because it's basically bowling, but there's a little twist. That was three littles, right? I think that's roughly how you say it. So I'll let him explain.
Okay, come on. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Spider-Man? Bowling, right? Yeah, picture it. 10 thugs lined up, picture perfect. You swing down the lane. At the last moment, you push the kick button and watch those pinheads fly. Come on, don't pretend you never thought of it. Oh, by the way, make sure you're swinging once you cross the foul line. Don't press up and down on the controller too much. And for the love of Pete, don't turbo swing. That's for idiots. One last thing. You can check everyone's score by pressing punch anytime during the game.
Yeah, so I think I recorded some audio for this when I originally did it, but heck if I know where that particular stuff is. Anyway, you can look around the bowling rink. They have some interesting fake movies or whatever, movie posters. And then on the back wall, whenever he moves over there, you see all the creators, or presumably, except for that peanut, of course. And he comes on the overhead speaker sometimes. It's kind of funny. But yeah, all the creators of the game. Quite nice. Some dog. Why not? And more posters. But of course, I know what you really want. You want to see what this whole bowling thing is going to be like. Well, don't worry. As soon as Spider-Man gets over there, he's working his way. All right, bowl. All right, it commands us, so that's what we must do. Yes, kick. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. I have gotten a strike on this before, but I don't know much about the strategy. Oh, there you go. You got a spare. It's usually better than I do in regular bowling, so why not? It's funny. Bowling's a funny sport because, like, you play it as a kid. You have the what do you call it? The guards on the side. So you bowl and you don't have to worry about getting gutter balls. But all of a sudden you grow up, and then suddenly you don't have any gutters, and then you're getting all these gutter balls. And then bowling really sucks. And then years pass. You play bowling like very occasionally, and it seems like you're never really consistently good at bowling. Like sometimes you get times strikes in a row, but then yeah, I'm showing off what you can do. But then like you get 3 gutter balls in a row, and it's like, are you even capable of hitting the bowling pins? Who knows? And then, of course, you also find that, man, bowling is tiring on your hand. You're lugging this giant ball, and I can never get, like, the timing right of my strides and things like that. Bowling is just the most inconsistent sport imaginable. But anyway, that does it for the bowling. Now here's the hands down the coolest thing you find in this secret store. I'm just gonna enter the cheat that allows me to get it, because need to beat the game at a certain high difficulty or whatever, so that allows me to. Alright. I think what did I do? I guess I like went level selected to the end, and I was in a thing, whatever. It doesn't matter. We unlocked the Green Goblin, and it's pretty cool. It's not technically the Green Goblin because it's supposed to be Harry Osborn, because they kind of work into some plot where it's sort of like he's doing things, but it's basically the same game. You're just the Green Goblin, and it is fun, although definitely a different game. Alright. Oh,
I can't believe I'm doing this. Using Dad's goblin gear is just nuts. That weird invoice I found with Dad's stuff sure made it look like he was hiring the Skulls gang to do dirty work for him. I have to know what he was doing. Look out, Skulls. There's a new Green Goblin in town.
Yeah, so they just work in Harry Osborn's weird Green Goblin thing into it. You fight the same Green Goblin too later on in the game, so it's like there's some other guy with a suit as well. But yeah, you can like go around on the suit and like go turbo and stuff. You have it can overheat, of course, if you do too much stuff. Yeah, shooting. Right now it's overheated, so you have to like wait. But it's super controllable to get around. You can just float there.
Help me!
I guess I'm not very keen on helping her in this instance.
Looks like the freak wants
Yeah,
to
he
play.
has like all the same sort of basic punching moves. Obviously not the webbing. And there's
You
quite
think
a
those
few
guys
more
are-
tricks up his sleeve. We'll be seeing.
Thank you so much. You saved my life.
Don't worry about it, lady. I gotta go.
Wait.
Sounds so weird.
Before you go, I lost my purse on one of the rooftops around here.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have the same sort of dialogue. Oh, actually maybe I just skipped that. He might say the next line in that sequence. I'm not entirely sure. It's not like I played this over a year ago or anything. You're right. Yeah. I don't know if I ever quite played through the entire game as him. I certainly like tried particular levels to see what they would do with it. Alright, but yeah, you can just be like shooting people with a gun. That's great. By far the funnest thing you can do. Yeah, you can spawn those like little
What's with the
golden
getup,
snitches or whatever they're called. And like, there's really no limit to how many you can spawn, but there's only a limit. There is a limit to how many can exist at any particular time, like 5, I
I'm
guess.
just getting started.
And they'll follow you around too, although it's kind of difficult for them to keep up. Oh, is that all I was going to show? Oh, I'm just showing off the various things, seeing what I can do. Because, I literally have no idea exactly how long this video is going to go on for. Yeah, you can just blow them up. Yeah. Spider-Man's chump compared to this stuff.
Who's that?
Yeah. It is kind of unfortunate. I don't really do Let's Plays anymore, as you might have told. I think the last video I did was 8 months ago or
Well,
something.
one of these losers is gonna give me some answers.
It's not that I don't like Let's Playing, it's that it's lost that sort of priority that it had once upon a time. Yeah. I may very well do Let's Plays again, or probably more likely other types of videos. My YouTube channel isn't something that I have, even though I have left or nothing, it's not something I've abandoned, it's just something that doesn't really have that sort of drive in it currently. But, you know, given the right sorts of video inspiration and things like that, could even be 5 years, who knows, but might end up doing videos again. Maybe not Let's Plays, maybe only Let's
Hey,
Plays. But
you!
yeah.
Looks like...
Maybe if I had more time, you know, that sort of thing. Because there's certainly plenty of other games I'd love to do. Although one of the things is, like, I definitely played all the ones I was really keen on, so
I'm sure I'm getting warmer though. I'm gonna
for the
learn
most
truth
part,
no
so
matter what.
the motivation is less, unfortunately. Because towards the end, where I was doing something like Spider-Man, yes, it's a good game, but it's also one that, like, I imagine I won't be able to do any, won't be able to play anymore longer. But yeah, I guess he died, so that must be the end of the video. So, yeah, little epilogue here, just showing the specials. But yeah, that was fun. So, see you in another video, maybe in another 8 months. Who knows?